Pocket seemed to, run defense seemed to be, better tonight. And coaches talked about you guys did a better job of maybe fitting some gaps and stuff. What did you see out there that kind of limited what they were able to do running-wise?
I would say the biggest thing is just taking everything that we did throughout the week, coaching-wise, and just a lot of the installs that they put in throughout the week and just going out there and executing on big play downs today. And that was the biggest thing, just doing what we're coached to do and doing what the coaches asked us to do.
It seems like, too, that front, you guys, you're not having those big gaping holes maybe you had early in the year. I mean, talk maybe about the progress of your group kind of finding some chemistry and cohesion to kind of limit a running game like this.
I would say I play with a group of guys that just want to go out there and get better every single day, and we started on Monday. We have a great coach that expects a lot from us, and at the end of the day, we know that the game of football runs through the trenches, and we have to go out there and do our job week in and week out. And I feel like the biggest thing that has changed from week one up until now is just trying to focus on little details and then going out there every single day and just trying to get better at one thing, and then knowing at the end of the day that we have to be able to stop the run and just do what we're coached to do, and then everything else will come on its own. Basically, just go out there, just do your 1 of 11, do your job, and that's what we're coached to do. That's what we plan on doing every single game day.
Another game without a sack. What is something you think y'all can do maybe to improve the pass rush?
I would say at the end of the day, sacks are great, but I feel like the biggest thing is things that aren't talked about much is hurries and how many hits you get on the quarterback. So I feel like at the end of the day, the coaches are doing what they can. We're going to take the coaching at the end of the day to get sacks at the end of the day.
Le'Veon Moss is definitely the toughest back you guys have faced so far this season. And it seemed like you were pretty effective in limiting him. What was the game plan there, and how were you able to contain him and limit his production?
I would say the biggest thing is just, once again, doing your job, making the plays that you're supposed to make, and everything else will just fall into play. If you're in the right gap, he will show up and make the plays that you're supposed to make. So at the end of the day, he's a great back, but we just got to go out there and execute, and that's what we did for the most part.
Steve? Have a mic coming.
I know you guys will have an opportunity to watch this tape, but it just seems like the tackling is getting better. I know everybody with reps gets a little bit better, but obviously there's a big emphasis on that week in and week out. But how have you seen the team maybe get better at tackling at the point of contact?
I would say the biggest thing is watching the film and seeing what angles we need to take better and just going out there. And the coach is doing a great job of just taking us through tackling circuits. And we just got to go out there and just get the reps in and try to be better tacklers, and not only try, but actually go out there and execute in the game. And that's the biggest thing, being game tacklers as well. And I feel like that's something that we've done a lot week in, week out, especially with we see the numbers, how many tackles we miss. And like I said, just going out there and practicing and just doing it over and over and over again. I feel like that's helped us a lot.
First half and into the beginning of the second half, you were real solid on first and second down, and then just some real struggles getting off the field on third down. What was going on some of those plays, and how are they able to have so much success and not able to get you guys off the field?
Just the details. That's all it really was. The details, and just everybody can be on the same page. One person could be off, but at the end of the day, it's like, for us, I'm only speaking from a D-line perspective, we have to get back there, and I feel like that's all I know. So we have to get back there and just not worry about everything else and play first and second down, but on third down especially, try to get off the field. And like I said, as a defensive lineman, our job is to get back there, and I feel like we have to continue to improve on that, and we won't have those issues.
Anything else for Kpaka? All right, thanks, Kpaka.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks,